Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Morgan Farmer, Travis Wilson. Holy crap. We got breaking news. The offseason, I gave the Giants a B. We're going to go ahead and update that. The last need was a rotation piece, preferably a top-tier starter. We just got the Cy Young Award winner, two-time Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell, reportedly heading to the Giants on a two. This is from MLB, official MLB account. So I think they know what they're talking about, but we're going to look at all of the, as much of these reports as I can just to completely verify this. But obviously this is from MLB. The Giants are going to sign Blake Snell on a 2-year deal with an opt-out after this year. It's one of those opt-out things, but we got him for 2024 for sure. Blake Snell is going to be coming to the Bay Area for 2024 to jump into a rotation that now is going to have Kyle Harrison. It's going to have, I mean, this rotation is now looking, it went from being very shaky, in my opinion, to looking very solid at this point. And I see everyone jumping in. I was going to say Logan Webb, Kyle Harrison, and now Blake Snell. Bump that up. It's amazing. We got the Cali Okie connection. We got Andy Cruz, David Mazzani, Daniel Sports Highlights, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, Real Glock 19, Aaron Summers. As Dodgers fans, love this. Glad y'all went out and paid the players you need to get better to better the team. Aaron Summers, let's freaking go. Logan Webb and Blake Snell, ace duos. Not to mention Jordan Hicks, much needed. I mean, yeah, we needed it. It needed to happen. It really did. And you know, all the work the Giants did, it's like, well, we signed Matt Chapman, we signed Jung Hoo Lee, we're doing all this for the lineup, but lineup's not going to matter if we don't have a decent rotation that goes somewhat deep. And right here, this is a game changer right here. Yes, there's going to be an opt-out after this year, but guess what? He'll only opt out if he has a great season. So either Snell's going to be back in 2025 or Snell is going to have a great season. So if he opts out, it's not entirely a bad thing. It means he had a great year in 2024, and who knows, maybe we'll be able to do an extension or something at that point. But two-time Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell agrees to a $62 million deal with the Giants after 3 years. Yeah, it's a lot of money for only 2 seasons. $62 million, could be only one, but that's $31 million a year. But this is incredible. Did not expect this. And I really didn't. I heard rumors the Giants were the favorites. I heard these rumors. I didn't think nothing of it. We've been hearing that for years and years and years. Every time we turn around, oh, this is the favorite to sign. Bryce Harper's the favorite to come. Aaron Judge is the favorite. What was the favorite? I didn't think nothing of it, but it's actually happening. Coming off of a resurgent campaign that saw him secure his second Cy Young Award. This is the reigning Cy Young Award winner. 2.25 ERA, 1.189 WHIP, 234 strikeouts in just 180 innings. This is the season that he's coming off of. We're not talking about 2019 Cy Young. Oh, actually, we are. He's winning 2019 Cy Young too? Oh, my goodness. Incredible Jake. You might want to update that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's updating. We're going to update that. I'm going to update that on my website. That's why I have that's why I know I said that when I made that video that to check out my website for the updated grades. So I'll be bumping the Giants up to an A for sure. This is an A offseason for the San Francisco Giants. Webb, Snell, Ray, Harrison. Oh, yeah. I mean, look, think about when Robbie Ray gets back. Look at that rotation. Logan Webb, potential future Cy Young Award winner. I mean, he's got great stuff. Obviously, Logan Webb's our man. And then Blake Snell, 2-time Cy Young Award winner. Robbie Ray, ex-Cy Young Award winner. And Kyle Harrison, maybe a future Cy Young Award winner. We have 4 potential top-tier starters in one rotation. And then the best who's left, whether it's Jordan Hicks, whether it's someone else who earns a spot, it is what it is. But we have lots of guys who are looking really good in spring training. Chapman and Snell are playing for long-term contracts. Exactly. RK Snow makes a great point. Both of these players, Chapman and Snell, they know this is their year. They didn't get paid the big. I mean, they're getting paid, and don't get me wrong, multimillionaires, but maybe they didn't get the contract that they wanted. Blake Snell maybe didn't get the contract he wanted, um, but he figures he has another big year here and can win. You don't have to win the Cy Young per se, but at least get in the Cy Young conversation, have that type of a season. Then absolutely he can opt out and get that big, huge, insane payday that they're wanting, the $200 million payday. But there's extreme motivation to pitch well this year. There's extreme motivation for Matt Chapman to have a big year. Extreme motivation all over the place. And we got a stacked. I mean, really, it is. And when you look at the lineup, I'm not saying it's the Dodgers where they have a bunch of all-stars all over the place, but the Giants don't have a lot of holes at this point. And we'll take a look at the depth chart and everything. I was getting ready to put up the preview. I had recorded a preview with Travis. May have to record a little. I have to do a little reshooting on that and add some Blake Snell talk. Andy Cruz, what's going on? Finally, Jay Hutchins. We got a 10. The S, A plus hum baby. Nobody can talk mess about Farhan. Unfortunately, they are talking mess about him all over Twitter right now, mainly because of the situation with Rennell letting her go. If you didn't hear, they didn't really let her go. Accordingly, they said that reportedly they said that they couldn't come to an agreement on a contract extension. So we're going to have a new PA announcer, which is going to be really, really weird. Thank you so much for that $10 super chat, Jay Hutchins. They're talking trash. Twitter's just talking trash all over. Eric, you were correct. We had a B off season now. Oh, you thought it was a C before? Now it's a B? Come on. I mean, you cannot. I don't know what we could have asked for. If this is not an A off season, I don't know what is, other than what the Dodgers did, which is sign, the top two guys in Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto. But I mean, look at this lineup: 1, 2, 3, 4 free agents of the 9. 4 of the 9 in the starting lineup are free agent acquisitions, and 3 of them, Chapman, Soler, and Jung-Hoo Lee. I mean, Jung-Hoo Lee's new to the league, but these are pretty big freaking names. Jung-Hoo Lee is a superstar in Korea. Jorge Soler has hit 48 home runs before. Matt Chapman is Matt Chapman. Are you kidding me? That's just the lineup. And Nick Ahmed's having a great spring. And we signed Tom Murphy, a backup catcher. And then you got now Jordan Hicks and now Blake Snell, 2 of the 5 in the starting rotation, not to mention maybe 3 of the 5 once Robbie Ray is back. Holy crap. 3 out of the 5 main guys in the rotation once Ray gets back are free agent signings. At least 1 bench guy, and then 4 of the 9 starters in the lineup. And then at least 1 bullpen arm here in Dalton Jeffries, but the bullpen was pretty solid as is. And then a whole bunch of depth in the minor leagues. I mean, this was a massive offseason. This is the kind of offseason we've been waiting for, and they came through big. They came through big. Cobb, yeah, I heard Cobb's already coming back. I'm sorry I didn't mention Cobb. I heard he's coming back soon. Excuse me. Yeah, so Alex Cobb. Alex Cobb is coming back soon. I'm sorry, I'm almost over. I'm still a little bit sick, but hopefully I don't have any coughing spells. Hope I don't got anything crazy. If I disappear, I'll mute myself if it goes crazy. The Jenny Vega, they said Cobb will be ready for the beginning of the season. Oh, I heard he was pitching in a minor league game. So yeah, I apologize for not mentioning Cobb. Totally slipped my mind. So Logan Webb, Blake Snell, Kyle Harrison, Jordan Hicks, Alex Cobb, Robbie Ray when he's back. Holy crap. I mean, as long as we don't have major injury issues, this is a deep, deep squad right here. And I got high expectations at this point. I got high expectations. We're not supposed to have expectations, Jenny Vega. No expectations, but I got high ones. Can't believe we got Blake freaking Snell. What's good, bro? Chase Gaming, just subscribed. Just subscribed. Braves fan, but supporting the upcoming YouTube channels like this. Thank you so much. Went to school with Madison Bumgarner. Oh, wait, Madison Bumgarner. When he was actually in his prime back with the Giants. Holy crap. North Carolina? That's crazy. Logan, I hadn't heard from Logan lately. I thought Logan jumped ship. I thought Logan was out. Andy Cruz, can't believe the Giants got Snell. That's crazy. I got mad the other day that his preferred destination was the Angels. Ain't going to no Angels. Yeah. That was shocking. I heard about that a little bit earlier, made a video, and the Janelle situation was a little shocking. But I mean, I guess it only matters if I'm going to the games, which I don't go to a ton of games, but it will be weird when I'm there and hear that different voice. But we're used to a new voice. Um, it's not quite as important as the announcers, I guess, because announcers, I'm watching TV constantly. Um, as far as I know, we still got all our announcers, but if it was a pay thing, that's really frustrating. Like, is there going to come a point where, oh, I had to let go Dwayne Kuiper? He wanted too much money. Like, what? I don't care what he wanted. You pay. Let's freaking go. But anyway, Hicks has to go back to the bullpen. It might happen. It might happen. It might happen. Hope you feel better. Thank you so much. Yeah, Hicks in the bullpen doesn't sound so bad at this point. I think we were going to make him a starter just because we were kind of short starters. But, you know, if it works out, he wants to be a starter. It works out great. And we still playing the Slaters and Yaz. Look, LOL, look at our outfield. Let's look at the outfield. Yeah, Yaz has not been exactly impressing. Mike Yastrzemski, Michael Conforto. Jung-Hoo Lee obviously is going to be fantastic, I believe. Conforto's got some good power, and hopefully he'll stay healthy. Yaz was so great back in, when did he first show up? 19 in 2020. He was a man, it's all this time later. Mike, when is he a free agent? Is this his free agent year? Because keep in mind, contract years, players do strangely suddenly tear it up and stay super healthy. Strange how that happens. No, it's not his free agent. He's not a free agent until 2026. Still in arbitration. Can be five. Cobb can go to the bullpen. Hit the like button, everyone. No decision on Hicks till after the All-Star break. Should work itself out. Until then, give me a second. Oh, Lord. Okay. If you don't have a YouTube account, make one. It's free. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate Jenny Vega with the support right there. But yeah, this is going down. I've reportedly come $2 million deal with Blake Snell per source. Deal is pending a physical. Pending a physical. Let's not get too excited. Pending a physical. When did we hear that last? Carlos Correa? Carlos Correa? Yeah, sorry. Carlos Correa was pending a physical. They were patient and ended up getting a 2-time Cy Young Award winner for their rotation. John Heyman was on top of it. Alex Russell, I'm beyond excited. I was before the signing. The Blake Snell signing just puts the icing. Exactly. It's some that's some delicious icing that just got put on this cake. I may have to go get myself a cake at this point. And Peter Wagner tagged me. Oh my. Thank you, Peter Wagner. That's probably what notified me of it. I just jumped on Twitter and I wasn't even looking for this, and it just was there. Farhan. I know people hate Farhan. Some things I like and some things I don't, but we got to be honest, man. This has been a big off season, and I guarantee Logan agrees with me. This was not an A off season. Y'all can give whatever grade you want to the off season. What did you expect? I mean, I can go through it again, but they got one of the top international free agents available, Jung-Hoo Lee. They got one of the best power hitters as far as pure home run ability in Jorge Soler, which Giants have needed that for many years, since like Barry Bonds. I mean, it's someone who can actually hit 40 home runs. They picked up Matt Chapman, one of the best defensive third basemen, maybe the best defensive third baseman in the game. I mean, I don't, and then we got two former Cy Young Award winners, one the reigning Cy Young Award winner for the rotation, and Jordan Hicks. I don't know what else really could have done it. Yeah, I mean, you could dream about getting Otani. Otani was probably never going to come here. It's probably nothing. The Giants tried, but if you didn't get Otani, I mean, and A doesn't mean an A plus. There's room, you can say A minus. Blake Snell is a Dodger killer. That's $1.99 from Morgan Farmer. I do appreciate the amazing support right here. What's cooking here? We landed the big fish. Chase Steve. I almost called him Chase Chowser. Steve Chowser, thank you so much here. Robert Rocha, imagine Hicks coming out of the bullpen in the 8th and throwing triple digits, and then Doval in the 9th. Same thing. Oh, my goodness. Clickbait. Clickbait. Is this real? Still pissed about Otani. That's why Logan, I haven't seen Logan commenting on my videos. What's going on? I put in a Bon Jovi videos. I didn't see, maybe you have been commenting, maybe I just missed it. Johnny Barstow, what's going on? Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. So let's check out the reports, some of the comments right here. Rolling down. They actually have some very difficult 40-man decisions to get Snell, Ahmed, and a lefty on the roster. Yeah, interestingly enough, I did my 40-man roster, my 26-man roster prediction, and I thought it was a pretty tight fit. Someone's going to have to go down to AAA, but, I put a couple of guys on there who were borderline. So I think we'll be just perfectly fine. We've got to send, I don't know. I think Ethan Small's got a little injury. I think Ethan Small, really solid relief pitcher, he's got a little injury issue or something like that. Yeah, we make it fit when we got the reigning Cy Young Award winner. But this is it. Alex, I'm gonna cry. Andrew, this is not a hallucination. Finally been waiting for this news since November. Pending a physical is the scary one. Pending a physical makes me sick to my stomach. M. Terrero, NL West, here we come. And the Padres have gotten worse. The Rockies are the same, which is not great. The Diamondbacks are still really good, and the Dodgers are really good. This is a 3-teamer. I'm not trying to count anyone out. I mean, Padres, obviously we don't want to underestimate anybody, but I would say if I'm a betting man, which I'm not very often, occasionally. But anyway, I would say it's going to be Giants, Dodgers, and Diamondbacks fighting for this division. What's up, Michael Roeder? Hopefully no problems with physical this time. No. Better not be no problems. I think Bart will be DFA'd casualty. I'll be a DFA casualty. Yeah. Can I ask why you think it took the team so long to sign Snell after the season he had last year was pretty solid? Because they wanted $200+ million and like a 6-7 year contract. Him and his agent wanted an exorbitant amount of money, and nobody was willing to pay it, and they were waiting for them to come down. So Giants had to hold their ground on that, and they did the right thing, because if they would have signed him for 7 years, $250 million or whatever, we might have been stuck with we don't know when it's going to have a Tommy John, his next Tommy John. Everyone's had time. Has Blake Snell had Tommy John? I think he has. Every pitcher has Tommy John at some point. That's a rite of passage. You have to have Tommy John. Yeah, back in I think he did back in 2019 or something. Could be wrong though. Had some kind of surgery. AM Echo, what is going on? The chat is going crazy. No one wanted to sign Snell to be Frank. Are you really surprised we signed Blake Snell? Or not really? Am I surprised? Yes, I'm not shocked, but I'm surprised. After the offseason the Giants had, it looked like we did better than our average offseason, and I thought we're not going to get Blake Snell. But we need him. Tommy John, extremely common. Oh yeah, you pitch, you have Tommy John. Okay, go pitch in a little league game, you're going to need Tommy John. I mean, it really is. That's an interesting thing though. Pitchers these days get hurt so much. It's really something to look at, because I think that the competition, trying to get to the big leagues, trying to stand out. Everyone's out there throwing heat, throwing throwing sliders, trying to get that fastball up as the velocity up, and it's just so much competition that almost every pitcher eventually does have Tommy John. Mason Black can marinate in Sacktown for sure. The only concern I have about Snell is his control. He walked 99. He had a little bit of a fortunate season last year when you look at the advanced stats. I really don't expect him to win a Cy Young this year, but I do expect he's going to strike out a lot of guys. He's going to get a lot of W's, and he's going to help the Giants get a lot of W's. Did you see my request? I did not. TJ is so common. Nobody wanted to sign Snell. I'm looking back. I don't see a request. His job was on the line until he lured himself a big fish. Thank you so much. 35,000. Oh, yeah. Watch your Bon Jovi legendary. Yeah, Bon Jovi with the new song. Yeah, that's exactly what pretty much I said in my review. Thank you so much. 35,000 subscribers. Let's check out Snell's stats. Here's Yaz. Yaz hit 233 last year. That but still got a 2.4 WAR, so better than an average player. But only hit 15 home runs and was pretty injury prone. We need a big year from Mike Yastrzemski. Blake Snell. Blake Snell, 2.25 ERA last year, led the league. Now you look at FIP, which is supposed to be a little more accurate representation of what ERA would be if you take luck out of the equation. Supposedly, it says 3.44, which is still not too shabby. So either way, 14-9, 2.25 ERA, meaning throughout 9 innings, he only averaged just over 2 runs per 9 innings. 180 innings pitched, allowed just 115 hits. I mean, that's amazing. That's superior. That's fantastic. And even last year, 2022, year before last, 103 hits and 128 innings. That's very good. He doesn't allow a lot of hits. Look at his last Cy Young year. Actually, it was 2018, not 2019. He allowed only 112 hits and 180 innings. Doesn't allow a lot of hits. Guys struggle. Yeah, he will walk a few guys. Where's the walk? Where's the walk? Where's the walks? Am I blind? Here it is. 99 walks. So we're going to have to, hopefully he cuts that down a bit, but this is a big year for him. He wants to opt out. He would like to opt out and get paid even more, even though the kind of money these guys are getting is more. I don't even know how they spend all that money, but nevertheless, they want more. So he's going to have a big season. Best day of my life by Rich Sambor, for me, one of the best songs ever. Logan. Large turkey. Yaz needs to be traded, but no one will take that contract. 100%. I don't know if he needs to be traded. I like Mike Yastrzemski. He's a nice guy, but he's better than an average player. Show us your lineup. That's a great question here. Obviously, I talked about who would make the team, and I think Nick Ahmed right now is looking like he's going to be the starting shortstop. I want to look at some of their stats. Is he still tearing it up? And also, what about Joey Bart? If it was me, I'd put 3 catchers on this team. I'm not going to trade Joey Bart. I'm not going to get rid of Joey Bart just yet. I'm going to give him, but then again, you give him another, this is when his trade value is high if he's tearing it up. He's hitting 417 in spring training, Joey Bart is. 417, freaking Ted Williams, 10 for 24. Only 6 strikeouts. It's just really good for him. 917 OPS. He's tearing it up in spring training. Nick Ahmed. Nick Ahmed hitting, ladies and gentlemen, 500 in spring training. 10 for 20 with 2 home runs. I mean, he done everything you could ask and then some. So Nick Ahmed is going to be on this team. And he's experienced big leaguer. He's only got 10 years of big league experience, and he's got 2 Gold Gloves. He's going to be a lot better. In all due respect to the legend, he's going to be a lot better, I think, than Brandon Crawford would have been. And he's quite a bit younger, I believe. I mean, not like tons younger, but he's about 3 or 4 years younger than Crawford. God Dog of Vice, the contract. We're talking about Blake Snell, 2 years, $62 million with an opt-out after this season, pending a physical. Pending a physical. Pending a physical. Slater needs to go. You know, I like Slater, but he's been here forever. Slater's been here since like the 80s. But no, I really like Austin Slater for sure. Bart is a spring training hero. The spring training MVP. Joey Bart does tend to tear it up in spring training, and that there's no doubt about that. Thank you guys for jumping in, and it is happening. Blake Snell, the Giants offseason. Billy was fire. Here's who we signed. This is not even, this is all the key guys that we signed, not counting a bunch of minor league contracts. Jung-Hoo Lee, one of the biggest superstars in South Korea. Tom Murphy, excellent, solid backup catcher, and made sense at the time. Now with Joey Bart tearing it up, got a little conundrum, but I think Tom Murphy's going to make the team. Jordan Hicks, dude is fire, throws heat, 100 miles an hour. Jorge Soler, big time power hitter, almost I don't know how many career home runs he has, but I know he's almost hit 50 in a season. Matt Chapman, best of the best defensive third baseman, and he's got some good pop. Blake Snell, Cy Young Award winner. What else can you say? Robbie Ray, Cy Young Award winner. Nick Ahmed, and I think Nick Ahmed will fit right in right here and be just fine for the San Francisco Giants. But what do you think? Slater is the one who should go. Oh! Snaps. Didn't expect that. Slater is the tater. You know, Austin Slater has been around for pretty much, I think, longer than anybody on the team except for Pablo. But Pablo's been here and gone. But yeah, when he's healthy, I like Slater because he just got power. He just gets hurt a lot. Like, you can't even run to first base without pulling a hammy. Like, I can run to first base without pulling a hammy. I'm 44 years of age. And so how are these the best athletes in the world can't run to first base without pulling a hammy? Holy crap. Yeah, I like Slater when he's yeah. I like Slater when he's healthy. Ahmed isn't going to be wow, but he is dependable defensively, which is what you need. Look at the left side of that infield with Ahmed and Chapman holding it down. Nothing's getting through there. I mean, something's going to get through there. Okay. Don't take it literally, but I'm saying anything that can be caught probably will be caught. And over on the other side, Tyro Estrada's holding it down. And then at first base is going to be, well, we're going to have different guys, but obviously Lamont Wade Jr. and sometimes Flores. I can't say I know that song offhand. I probably have to listen to it, but from the title, I'm not sure. Slater's just a journeyman. He's a journeyman who's been in one place for a long time, though. He's had a nice little career for a journeyman. So it's happened. I mean, this is really interesting, and all of a sudden, I think the Giants' odds for a World Series championship just jumped up. I think the Dodgers will still be the favorites in the National League West just because. But and also keep in mind that the new manager, Bob Melvin, this ain't no Gabe Kapler. It could have been Gabe Kapler. Gabe Kapler was on a contract. And now that they made all these moves and we have this team together, I think I'd rather have Bob Melvin running this ship right here. I think I'm more confident with Bob Melvin, and let's freaking go, dude. Let's freaking go. Excuse me. Okay, so we got Diabolico. NL West is brutal. I would like to compare, like, man to man. See if I. And the Dodgers are obviously always stacked, but that doesn't mean crap. How many World Series have the Dodgers won with this stacked all-star roster that they put out there year after year after year? They have one World Series, and it was in the COVID year. But we'll see. You can never underestimate this team. So Mookie Betts. Okay, obviously, well, they're moving Mookie Betts. Uh, Mookie Betts in the leadoff spot. We can't compete with him. Shortstop, we got Ahmed. Shohei Ohtani, okay, can't really compete with Shohei. First, Freddie, okay, can't really compete with Freddie. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done this, but the lineup is pretty much stacked. In center field, we got Jung Hoo Lee. Okay, they got James Outman. Um, he had a nice season, but Jason Hayward, um, not too worried about that. Gavin Lux is a young guy. He's still trying to stay healthy, improve himself. But Dodgers have a very good, strong roster. Not back. He came on rehab last year, never really made it back. Emmett Sheehan, they got so many injuries. That's why they had to trade for Tyler Glass now. So Glass now, Yamamoto, Miller, and Stone. A couple of young guys, and they only have four. Could become, especially Tyler Glass now has an injury history. Dodgers rotation is not exactly, you know, uh, guaranteed to succeed this year. So the people who predict Snell does have bad cursed screen names. Keeping it real. Check them out. The Giants are going to be a good ball club. Yes, 100%. Worst to best divisions. Oh, that's going to be tough to do. I have to think about that. But I did go through every single team. I might have to take a pause. I'm going to blow my nose in a minute. Melvin has a better managerial resume than Kapler. I was iffy on Kapler because of the Phillies' tenure. It turned out that wasn't the best signing despite a nice 2021 season. If we'd have won the World Series that year, different story. We got a lag here. Am I lagging? Are we good? Felt like we were good for a while. Let me reload. Are we better? Are we better? Kapler was arrogant and baseball manager had to be down to earth. Okay, I apologize. I didn't know we were having some lag, some computer issues. You guys know how it is. Bob Granelli has been here since day one. What do you think our starting rotation is going to be? The Giants. Yeah, I mean, but basically to start the season, I don't know if Cobb will be there day one or not, but we have Logan. Well, I mean, if you want to order who's going to start opening day, that's a real good question. Like, is it going to? I I don't know if they'll go with Snell opening day. They probably will, even though I think I'd rather have Logan Webb, but kind of just he's more right now. We feel comfortable with Logan Webb as our ace. Um, oh, sorry about that jump scare right there. Lag starting up again. Uh-oh. What if I turn? Oh, I was gonna say like anyway, it doesn't really matter, but let's just say Snell opening day. Snell, Webb, Kyle Harrison, Jordan Hicks, and Alex Cobb when he's ready. Um, and if not, we got either Keaton Wynn. Keaton Wynn's been pretty good for us, but we'll see. And some other guys we're waiting on, but yeah, we're gonna be fine. We got lots of depth, we got lots of guys who can start as well. Who've been looking good in spring training. And what a crazy emotional ride today for the San Francisco Giants. And this is just crazy, but it's happened. Blake Snell is a Giant. I wonder if who's live talking about it. Not to. I can't go too much longer. My voice is starting to go, and I'm getting all cap sports live. No, no, ball cap. What's going on, dude? What are you on a date? What's going on? What is going on? Robbie Ray coming later in the year is going to help us a lot. Where do you trade Bart to? I don't know. Maybe the Texas Rangers or something. I mean, Bart's going to go somewhere and head to AAA. Got to do an Immaculate Grid. Oh, yeah, the Immaculate Grid. I haven't done that for some time now. We need more likes here on Snell Day. Raynel Soto, what is going on? Thank you guys for jumping in, everybody. I do appreciate it. What a crazy day today. Blake Snell is on the move. Jeff Passan tweeted it out. Reigning National League Cy Young winner Blake Snell and the San Francisco Giants are in agreement on a 2-year, $62 million contract that includes an opt-out after the first season. A source tells ESPN. I wish I could have been first on this. I'd have been sick if I could have broke the news. Nobody would have believed me. But Blake Snell's deal with the San Francisco Giants ends a free agency that stretched to 9 days before opening day. Enter the winter open for a long-term deal. And he probably won't start opening day, maybe just because they need him to ramp up as quickly as possible. So there's a possibility that he might miss that first start, but we'll see. San Francisco, unbelievable. What an offseason, man. Remember they pulled Snell in that game? I think Rays would have won that World Series if they would have kept Blake Snell in that game back in 2020. I remember like it was yesterday, man. I was so pissed after that game. I didn't even go live. I went live like the next morning. I went to bed. I was so mad that they took Blake Snell out of that game and he was dealing. Oh, but this is what the Rays do. We got to go by the book. Now, that's so throughout the season. To last through the season, you can do that. But once you're in the Game 7 of the World Series and your dude is out there dominating, you don't pull him. Holy cow. Can't let him go through the lineup the third time. Freaking Rays. Rays are so good at getting to the playoffs, but they can't win nothing once they're there. They can't win the World Series once they're there. Thank you, guys. We got Giants at 95 wins. AM Echo, that was surprising news. Yes, Raynel out. Couldn't come in. And when I first heard that, I just thought, oh, she decided to part ways. Like she decided, okay, it could be understandable. She's been doing it for 24 years. Totally understandable if you decide you want to move on to other things. But then I find out it was over contract dispute. They couldn't come to an agreement. Like, what was she asking for? I don't know if she wanted, what did she want? Unless she was asking for like tens of millions of dollars. You pay Raynel. You pay Raynel. Come on. My bad. Can't wait to see him pitch against the Padres. Let's effing go. Oh, your dad went to school with Raynel. I think I walked by her on time outside the stadium, but I wasn't 100% it was her, so I didn't say anything. This was it's a long time ago. I was at the game early, like a couple hours early. Just walking around, and I think she was there walking by, but I'm not 100% it was her, so I didn't say anything. Hey, what's up, Bob Bunch Cookie? Okay, you made it late. That's okay. You're here. Raynel, unless Hunter Pence or something can do the announcer. I mean, Hunter Pence is okay, but Jung-Hoo Lee got hurt. What? Breaking news? Jung-Hoo Lee got hurt. Oh, yeah. He'll be reevaluated Tuesday. Tuesday. Lee has been resting, receiving treatment since his left hamstring tightened up. Damn hammies. MLB players just need to get their hamstrings removed. No, just kidding. I know that wouldn't work. But hammies, man. Holy cow. I'm running out there and running half marathons, and these people's hamstrings just falling off. But he'll be okay. He'll be okay. I need to update my grading the off seasons on my website. That's for damn sure. Because the San Francisco Giants, I believe now, deserve an absolute A for their offseason. I know some people are still disagreeing with that. I'm not saying A plus, but A tier. A tier. We are here on my website. What do we have here? Where's the Giants? Wait. First we go update. Update 3/18/24. SF Giants sign Blake Snell. Grade promoted to an A. Snell 3/18. Grade promoted to an A. That's all I got to do. That's all we got to do right there. Central Valley Rockies. Why'd you say that, Nudie? Know about the Central Valley Rockies. Hold up a second, Nudie. Nudie. Central Valley Rockies. What we got? I had season tickets, 1993 and 1994. That's how old I am. And I kept score back then. Kept score even way back then. Got all my score books right here. Central Valley Rockies, Visalia, California. Quentin McCracken, Craig Counsell, Ryan Turner, Mike Case, Tom Schmidt, Mauricio Gonzalez, Mike Pinheiro. I remember all these guys. Mark Strittmatter, Terry Jones. Remember all these dudes. I got a whole bunch of these scorecards from 1993. Think I'm playing? Thank you guys so much. We're gonna do what? What was it? Oh yeah, the Giants have signed. If you're just jumping in, it is official. Well, pending a physical, it's official. Pending a physical, the Giants have signed Blake Snell to a 2-year, $62 million contract. Craig Counsell loved his batting stance. Yep, I knew about Craig Counsell way back when, 1993, and I got a whole team ball. I got a whole team ball signed by the Central Valley Rockies that has been sent it to PSA to get authenticated. Thankfully, they sent it back. Legit. What are we talking about again? Immaculate grid. Here we go. Did you just go to old Oaks games? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Visalia Oaks. Yeah. Before that, I didn't have season tickets. I went there in the late 80s, early 90s on occasion. But 93 and 94, it just happened to be those 2 years. I went to pretty much every freaking game. And then 95, I didn't go as much when they became the Oaks again at that point. Let's do this. Rays. A lot of people went through the Wade Boggs. He's not popping up. Wade Boggs. 21%. That's not a very rare one, but hey, we got to do it. We got a $4.99. I can't play a song I haven't even heard, but thank you for the $4.99 super chat. I can't play a song I don't even know. I'm not too aware of that song, but I'll practice it for that 4.99 and play it next time. I can do that for you. Thank you so much for that 4.99 super chat from Logan. A's, Rays, Coco Crisp play on the no Rays and A's. Uh, Rays and A's. Red Sox and Reds. Red Sox and Reds. Red Sox and A's. Red Sox and A's. They played in the World Series. Who played on the A's and the Red Sox? I mean the Reds. This is going to be a tough one. I need help. I need y'all help. Canseco. Wait, Canseco played on the Reds. No, he did not play on the Reds. He played on the Rays. The Rays, yes. Played on the Rays. Yes, you're completely right. Boom! Jose Canseco. Just search best day of my life. Okay. Rare outtake. 2 years ago. Yeah, no, I didn't know this. I don't know this song, but I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it afterwards. I don't want to bother people right now. We have Willie Mo Pena, Reds, Red Sox. Was he on the Reds? I knew he was on the Red Sox. He's not coming up. He's not coming up for some reason. What's his? Oh, there he is. I put 2 L's. It's just 1 L. Got it. Very nice. Very nice one right there. Rob Dibble was on the Reds and was he what? What's an unreleased song? Very nice. I'll check it out. I'm sure I'll love it because I'm a huge fan. Would blow your channel even more with baseball card breaks. Oh, really? Yeah, I do like baseball cards. What were we talking about? Let's knock this out. I'm not gonna make it. Right field minimum 1 game. Are you kidding me? Right field minimum 1 game. I can't think of a right fielder on the on the Rays. Who we got here? Jason Corona. Oh, I said I'm dynamic. I appreciate. I'm not too dynamic on this. I'm getting this thing because I have no idea what I'm doing. I can't think of someone who's played right field on the Rays. That's what I'm saying. All I got to think is a right fielder for each. And I lost. Okay, here's it. So right fielder for the Rays, right fielder for the Reds. Like Eric Davis. Someone's played right field at some point, right? Let me try to think. Like right now, who's in the outfield for the Rays? Rosarena. I don't know. Palacios. He just got traded over there. Who's played right field? As a Rosarena been? Rosarena's probably played at least a little bit over there. BJ Upton, I'm sure at some point. I mean, don't you think of Rosarena at some point? Minimum 1 game. I don't want to miss it though. I feel like it's risky. Coco Crisp, Josh Lau, yeah. Yeah. 4%. Good one. Very nicely done. Thank you guys so much for being here. Snell, not sure. Not sure, but I feel like I saw that once. Weirdly enough, Coco Crisp, Kyle Farnsworth. Yeah, Kyle Farnsworth. We need. Yeah, I'm on the Reds. I haven't even looked at this bottom one yet. I was thinking Eric Davis. I don't even remember his primary position. Wasn't he an outfielder for years for the Reds? Spencer Steer's out there right now. Who's out there right now? Jake Fraley, Sonny Gray, Paul O'Neill. Paul O'Neill. He kicked the ball. He kicked the ball from right field. You guys remember that? Yeah, Paul O'Neill. 7%. Who played on the Reds and the A's? Okay. 200 plus 2,000 career hits for Ed Williams. And I'm just worried about, let's just try to get an immaculate grid. Doesn't have to be that most rare players. And for the A's, Ricky Henderson, does it have to be all with that team? Snell Mania. Homer Bailey. Homer Bailey, 3%. Yep. A right fielder with 2,000 plus career hits, minimum one game. How about Babe Ruth? We got to have, whenever I can get Babe Ruth in an immaculate grid, we got to get the Babe up in there. And I need an A with 2,000 plus career hits. I was thinking Ricky Henderson. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I got to go. I'm starting to feel like I'm starting to not feel good. I'm coming too hard with the breaking news. Thank you guys for jumping in. Everyone, I appreciate it. We're going to go Ricky. I appreciate all the names. I don't know if you had to get the 2,000 hits with that team or if it just means you had 2,000 hits career, but I think career. So, yep. Immaculate Grid. Thank you guys. Immaculate Grid. It has happened. What a crazy day today for the Giants. Got to go get some rest. Not 100% yet, but I'm about 90 some odd %. Thank you guys so much. Oh, you want to play the song? Yeah, I can't play the song. I cannot play it. Yep, but we're definitely going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have a great one. Thank you for being here. Nice job. I do appreciate it. All right, got to get some rest, guys. Thank you guys for being here today. I do appreciate their little jam for Logan, but I cannot sing today. I'll listen to it and I'll practice it. Have a great one. Thank you for the super chats. Jay Hutchins, Morgan Farmer, and Logan have sent super chats. Today's stream is brought to you by all y'all for the support. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic day. Giants, we are completely ready now. This is a full, well-rounded team. We got starting pitching. We got bullpen. We got a lineup. Let's go 2024. It's on like Donkey Kong. Talk to y'all later. And here's a little Luis Matos from 2024 spring training. Get out. Yeah! Here we go, Matos!
Ice cold, ice cold.